All right, welcome to another edition of Lucky 13 Podcast.
Hi.
We're here with Melody Henry.
Yeah, thanks.
Frankie's out in the field right now. He's working on some important stuff. So
Is that what he's doing?
Yeah, yeah. So we got some
I heard
special.
he was on an archeology dig.
Yeah, he might be.
He's out in the copter.
He might be. Iguanas.
Yeah, so we have some special
They
guests.
sent
here.
him down in the dive. He's diving in the iguanas
Yes.
right
Yeah.
now.
Can you get closer to the mic, Anthony? Can you get closer to the mic?
Closer? Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Like you want to suck a dick.
All right. That's definitely what I always want to do.
So we have Jackie and Anthony here from Chesty, Malone and the Slice 'em Ups,
Yeah.
and from Kings County Casket Company.
Yes, indeed.
You said that right. I was surprised. I was waiting for you to fuck
It's a
that
mouthful.
up. Yeah.
It's a mouthful.
It is. What are you saying? I fucking fumble words?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Speaking of sucking dicks, that's a mouthful right there.
Yeah.
So you guys got a new album coming out, right? With Chesty Malone?
We do. We're Still Dead. It'll be out in the end of May when we play
Actually,
here.
it'll be out the end of April, but that's okay.
What are you talking about?
We're going to have it in our hands before the beginning of
Well,
May.
you just fucked everything up because I said it's coming out the end of May.
Do over.
Nobody holds us to anything on
Yeah,
here,
no,
so-
nothing we say is
Well, I
true.
was going to say we will have it when we play here at Lucky 13 Saloon on May 19th.
Well, you will. So that's actually
So,
true. Yeah.
Whatever then.
So come down and get your fucking copy, man.
Yeah,
Right.
that's right.
Yeah.
We will be playing with the mentors, the infamous
No,
mentors.
the murder junkies.
Yeah, it's the Murder Junkies.
I got it wrong. See?
You guys are Do you guys talk to each other at all? I know married people don't talk to each other, but do you guys talk to each other at all?
I've been on a lot of cold medicine lately.
Yeah.
You know?
We also have a lot of
These
shows
allergies
coming
are
up.
killing me,
So
and suddenly we have a million shows.
Yeah.
We are playing here for the mentors
We're
too.
playing with the
in June.
murder junkies on May 19th.
Yes.
Nice.
The murdered. Are we allowed to swear? I don't know.
Yeah,
Yes.
of course.
Fucking murder
Yes.
junkies.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
swearing on the heavy metal podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, no. This is a family podcast.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
My mom
G. Allen
does.
is dead,
My
but
mom
they're
does
still
listen
playing.
sometimes.
There are children in the room, though.
My
the color.
mother now pretends that she doesn't swear, even though that's how I learned to swear. She'll email me or text me darn or gosh.
Did she find
I'll be like,
Jesus
"Who the fuck you
recently
kidding?"
or something?
She did start going to church, even though she claims it's some kind of non-denominational,
church.
blah, 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 non-religious church. I said, how does that work?
Well,
You know?
there is that. There's actually like prayer group kind of things that happen
But
somewhere
wouldn't that
is.
imply religion if it's a prayer
It does
group?
reply religion, but not necessarily like church.
Gotcha.
Church.
Yeah.
you
Do you
know?
remember there was that episode of 6 Feet Under when they went to the church, but they just sat there? Like everybody sat there quietly, and then if somebody felt like talking, like they could say something, no?
I've watched that show, but I don't remember that.
Yeah.
It was when he was dating that chick Maggie.
Where
Maggie
like,
was
towards
a
the end.
Mormon or some
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Took
That's
him-
the one who died and he stole her body, right?
No, that
No,
was
no,
Brenda.
no, no.
Smushy
Brenda
face?
was his
Oh,
wife.
Brenda was his actual wife.
Right.
Brenda was his ex-wife.
She was the one.
Yeah.
That's the body? So I
But-
thought she
but-
was still alive at the end.
No, she.
No.
Yeah. It was the girl. It was what's her name?
The other
mom's-
one, Lisa.
The mom.
Lisa's the one that died.
Yeah, Lisa
Yeah.
died.
And that's the body he stole?
Yes.
Yes.
It was mom's. It was the mom's husband's daughter. Remember, it was like towards the end.
Yes.
of the show.
Yeah, and he like kind of twisted her arm to have an affair, and that's when he had the stroke.
Yeah.
Can't believe we're talking about 6
I
Feet
know.
Under.
Dude, that was such a fucking good
It
show.
was a good
was a
show.
good show.
It's true. Go watch it if you haven't.
Yeah,
Plug for
like
6 Feet
from-
Under.
from
day
beginning
one
to end, like-
yeah.
They
It was
went
a great
nuts on
show.
that final episode where they went like 200 years in the
but
future.
best
Yeah, it
season
was
finale
cool.
I ever saw.
It was,
much
yeah.
better than the Sopranos season
Better than
finale,
MASH
which could
even,
suck my
probably.
dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Sopranos sucked the last episode.
Yeah, that was disappointing. That
Very,
last
very
fucking
upsetting.
Sopranos episode.
You're like, what?
yeah.
I get what he was trying to do. Like it was cool. They're all just hanging out, and that's what's up. It's life, whatever. But that's
No, but
Yeah.
it left this weird, eerie feeling of now what happens? Like, is he about to get
I
killed?
kept waiting for
Like,
someone to burst into the diner and shoot everybody.
I guess
or-
that was too expected because,
Never- yeah.
you know.
But you know,
fuck you.
I do get what he was trying to do, but it was
Get
still
what he
kind
was
of
trying to
fucking.
do. I
It
don't
was
think
still
he-
kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't think he succeeded.
I think
No.
the final episode of MASH might be one of the only other episodes, final episodes.
I never saw MASH.
The finale of Cheers was good.
Finale Cheers
I
is
never
good.
saw Cheers.
Yeah.
Most finales suck, honestly.
I forever slide my beers because of Sam Malone.
Uh huh.
Yep.
Luckiest son of a bitch alive.
Yeah. Kelsey was watching Cheers on fucking
Oh
Netflix
Jesus,
for a while.
that's terrible.
And you know, and it is. It was a great show, but you know what?
Was it?
Yeah, it was great.
I
But
don't think I
Malone.
ever saw a single
good.
episode.
yeah, and Woody was fucking. You know, went from Coach to Woody, and
Yep.
yeah, no.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
guess
don't.
not. But I grew up in the Boston area, so it was a thing.
Yeah, but I just didn't have a TV for a really long time,
Yeah.
so I didn't see. I have to actually go out of my way to go back and watch stuff
And
now.
you wouldn't watch that now.
And there's no way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
there's no way.
Just like that Ted Danson.
Ted, you can't go wrong with Ted Danson.
No, he was great in
Creep
fucking
Show?
Fargo too.
Yeah,
The-
Creep Show.
He was great.
Oh, and Fargo,
Yeah.
he was
Fargo,
great.
too.
Yeah, that was
Creep
awesome.
Show was good. He got buried up to his neck in the sand.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that was Ted Danson.
Yep.
Imagine that.
Yeah, I heard they're
Young Ted
redoing Creep.
Danson.
I heard they're doing Creep Show
Of course
too.
they are.
Why they redo everything? So annoying. Have an original idea,
Just
Hollywood.
make a new Creep
Seriously.
Show. They made 2 or 3 already, so make
Yeah.
it 4 or whatever number they're on. I
Stupid.
don't know. Or yeah, get a new idea.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, nobody's got new ideas.
No, it's like Saw.
We do. We have a new
18.
album. Album number 3.
Yeah, yeah.
Full of new ideas.
And come get it on May 19th. And they play with they're not sure who.
Murder Junkies.
Murder Junkies.
Murder junkies.
It's a Friday, right?
Yes.
It's a Friday, May 19th. We're actually super, not to be totally cheesy like you're supposed to be about your new album, but we're super excited. Album number 3, we have, for all you, I guess you have to call it classic hardcore aficionados, we have Chris O.P. Moore from Negative Approach playing drums on it, which is pretty cool.
Shout out, Chris.
Go Chris! Chris would be so embarrassed right now.
Yeah, it's funny. I do the podcast with Jimmy Ferrari and the Blast Furnace guy, and everybody's always like, "Yo, shout out."
Yeah.
Big ups.
Shout out my boys.
Yeah, shout out.
He plays everything down, this guy Chris OP. He doesn't want any attention, basically. But for me, like we've been friends with him for a few years, and like I'm super excited because not only is he's great musician, but he's one of the creators of the form in terms of hardcore drumming.
Nice.
You got like Earl from the Bad Brains, Jeff from Minor Threat, and him.
Drummers are weird,
We
though.
love you.
Drummers are always
Drummers are
weird.
mad weird.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
drummers
are.
are totally weird.
Yes, they are.
And Jackie, is it or is it not true that you work here?
I do indeed work here.
Is that, I've been wondering that. Is that actually true?
Yeah.
That
Oh,
is
no.
true. Okay.
Fucking weird. I'm on point about some shit.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah.
That was the only correct fact of the day so far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
right.
far.
I told you.
The album being.
I told you. I'm
job.
smart. I'm smart.
Yep.
What's the most interesting thing that happened to you guys when you were out on tour just now? On your little vacation.
On our
now?
vacation?
Excuse me.
On our vacation
Yeah.
tour.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
vacation tour.
$11 shots of Patron.
Well, okay,
I mean, that's
so
typical.
in Pennsylvania.
In Pennsylvania. I
guess that's
where
expensive
my
in
mother
Pennsylvania.
That
lives,
was their top shelf tequila. And that's
beers
right,
are
it's
$2, and then a fucking shot is $11.50.
or more.
Oh, Patron is
It's like Europe.
expensive,
Yeah, but I was thinking like $8 maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Especially
in
if you're
Pennsylvania.
having $2 beers.
yeah, that's true.
They're gonna make it up somewhere.
That's
Yeah.
true.
They get you drunk on beers. Who's fucking shots? Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
They want you to drink the ass juice in the. There's children in here, just so you guys know.
Hang on, everybody.
Apparently
My
Little
son
Ant
has to pee.
go pee.
And yeah, and he's got to go pee. In case you guys didn't hear that.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
There's a drain right on the floor. Just
So,
fucking let
so
it
no,
out.
don't. Let's not teach him that.
Yeah.
Please, let's not teach him. They'll
He
start
had to-
doing it in the house.
He had to go when we were outside waiting to come here, waiting for a car. He suddenly says he has to pee, because he can't say it when we're in the house. And he took a piss right outside our house. I was like, all right, we're not going back upstairs. Just take a
There you
piss
go.
right here.
Yeah, that's I do shit like that too.
Oh,
I like to
jeez.
piss outside.
Yeah.
You guys got to
Refreshing.
stop it.
Why? That's
It's just gross.
It's the benefits.
Oh,
of
it's
having
getting
seen.
one with nature. I think
Oh
you'd appreciate
man,
that
it's
kind of
not.
thing.
There's no nature here. You're peeing in a drain
There's no
on the
nature
sidewalk.
here. That's why I want to
Yeah.
get in touch with it. Is whichever way I can.
Shout out
Jeez.
to my penis.
Shout it out.
Great.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got off the
Oh,
train
yeah.
yesterday, and there was a guy standing right there
Okay, well,
taking
yeah.
a piss on the fucking on the
That-
rail.
that's
you
not
know?
too cool, yeah. When
I'm
you-
like, hey, how's your dick?
Yeah,
Somebody's
that's not
fucking
cool.
got his dick out.
You
Funny,
know?
it's not too cool. Obviously,
Fucking,
but-
I have to say, Chris, Chris is in
Chris-
California, right?
Chris Santos.
Yeah, it's California. So he sent me a video of, I don't know who was, I think it was his friend walking the dog. And he's like, welcome to LA. And there's a dog being walked. And all of a sudden, like, you see the cute little puppy being walked. And all of a sudden it pans over to this guy jerking off.
Yeah.
Fucking right in front of, like, one of the stars. You
Yeah,
know what I
of
mean?
course.
Yeah.
I think it was Ralph from Mad Diesel posted the other day on Facebook that he saw someone taking a shit on St. Mark's Place.
Yeah.
We saw someone taking a shit on the Prospect Expressway walk over the highway thing, remember?
Yeah, just some dude in the middle of the
He
day.
took a
He's
shit.
like a bump sitting there,
And he had a
money,
wad
and
of
I was like, that
fucking
guy's taking a
newspaper.
shit.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Yeah.
Maybe he
going
had
around a
Indian
corner.
food.
I was like, oh God.
Those guys eat garbage, so
Yeah.
their stomach is a mess, and you have to suddenly, you have
gotta take your-
dysentery,
you don't wanna
right,
give up
Shay?
your spot. too.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
gotta
and then
go.
he just sat back down like it was no thing with his
whatever.
shit paper a couple feet away
Yeah,
from
I
him.
mean, you know, you gotta do
I'm
what you
sure you
gotta
want
do.
$2 now.
What the hell is that?
Worst
No.
part is that he
What
didn't
the
want
hell is that?
You know what $2 is?
What
No.
the fuck is that?
Jackie, you fucking punk rock.
Some
you know what $2 is,
backwoods
Anthony, no?
Massachusetts
Whoa, I
bullshit.
Imagine
That's
what
just
it
so
is.
punk
That's some like fucking Lower East Side punk shit.
I
you
don't think so.
That's when you
$1
put
in your ass?
I've never played it with poop.
That's when you put poo on $1 and you put it on the sidewalk and you sit there and watch and wait for somebody to pick it up.
Disgusting.
Okay, but all right. So, well, let me ask you this because I'll tell you what my answer was. I used to work at a bar that had a really, really disgusting bathroom, on par with CBGB's bathroom, and we used to ask each other, would you do this? Would you do that? Would you do the other thing? And the question was, would you pick $100 bill out of the disgusting men's room toilet? Would you pick it out? It's in there. There's shit. There's piss. There's toilet paper.
Yeah.
There's everything in there. Cigarette butts. Whatever the fuck. And there's $100 bill.
Yeah.
Would you take it out?
Yeah, I don't know.
Depends on how bad the smell is.
And it'd be bad.
The smell is
But then you
horrible.
have-
on the
you
best
deal
of
with it
times.
once you
The
have
smell
it.
is
You put it in the
Still has
sink.
poop
And
on it.
I couldn't do it. I'd be
You
gagging.
couldn't do it because you
You barf.
barf just at the
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah, that's true.
So Jeff
I would
has a
take
really
it.
weak
I would take
stomach.
it immediately and throw it in the sink.
Yeah, and
And
wash
then actually
everything
being
with
at
soap.
the bar, I have access to the safe and everything. I would just take it and exchange it. for
Switch it
$20.
out. I'm glad you don't work here. You fucking
No
dick.
food. Well, now we have a new
douche
game to play
move.
when it's
So
Yeah.
my
later in the
answer was
day.
yes, I would take it. I would
Yeah.
definitely take it.
I wonder
yeah.
why I fucking got pink eye after counting the money.
We all got the shits one night from being here. I think your lovely fiance did too. The food poisoning from the pizza or something. I don't remember.
No, that
we were
was
all fucking having horrible shits for a day or two.
that was a
one night.
stomach bug going around.
Oh, okay.
Everybody
It wasn't
got
the
it.
pizza. I shouldn't have said
No, it wasn't. It was a stomach bug.
Please come eat the pizza.
I just ate some and fed it to my child, so it's actually fine. But
No, it was a stomach bug going on because everybody was saying they got fucking food poisoning.
We were fucked
and I'm
up for
like,
days.
yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
like, nobody's got food because you were the first
I
one.
got it too, and
She
I
got
wasn't here.
She, yeah,
okay,
she,
okay.
she got it.
I was
that was like
nervous because
February, I think. That was after the video, right?
I'll leave him nameless, but someone who works here came out of the bathroom and then made pizzas, and I was like, oh my god.
We were like,
Oh my
you probably
God,
didn't
that's
wash his
disgusting.
hands, is what happened. But okay, I guess it was a thing going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I make them use gloves now, so.
Yeah.
Well, I think that germs just, in a place like this, you're touching money, you're touching the cash register, we're touching the cash register,
Money is
we're
dirty
it's
shit
just
anyway,
shit just happens. you
That's
know?
why I have that fucking Purell in the office.
Yeah, I
now,
know.
'cause
Thank
of-
you. I'm very happy
There's
about
one out
that,
here
by
too.
the way.
That's good.
Yeah, because I was getting sick every other week because I'm the
Yeah.
one counting
You
the
know,
money.
Purell is actually breeding mutant germs.
It
and
is.
bacteria,
It is. You
but-
shouldn't use it all the time.
No, I
you
just use
shouldn't
it
use it
after I
all the
come
time.
Yeah, I use it after
Yeah.
I leave here.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
I roll around in it sometimes after.
You should definitely should put your dick in it.
Yeah, no,
You got to stick your dick in it.
You have to.
if they had it a long time ago,
That's how
I
you
should
keep it
have.
clean.
But
Yeah,
I
that's
have the same
true.
woman
We
now,
have the
so.
new foam.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kills AIDS.
Yeah, you do other stuff than just the same woman. So sometimes you should bring that new foam home with you.
She doesn't like anal sex. Like, I shouldn't be talking about this.
She doesn't like when we talk about
Now
it.
everybody knows.
No, I know. She doesn't like. Yeah, she doesn't like when I talk about that stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I gotta be. But she doesn't like it in the butt.
That's
so.
not what I was talking
I like
about.
talking about it.
No, she doesn't. No, she
Yeah.
doesn't like me announcing it to the world. You know. What I mean?
Yeah.
Can't imagine.
Yeah, she was
Too bad you don't
she
have
was
your own
really-
like podcast or
I
something
know.
where you can talk about
She was really. I was like, yeah, I heard Jeff told me he had a dream that he had a threesome with us, and she was like, yeah, and I'm like, and he said he saw Rob the plumber watching us through the window. I'm like, it's like a nightmare, and she's like, yeah, and I'm like, and he told me on the podcast that she was so upset. She was like, Jeff, it would be a funny joke between us. Maybe it's a funny joke between us and Melody, but not between us and the whole world.
But that's when it actually gets really fun.
Yeah, well, I think so too.
I did. I totally woke up though, and I was like, "Whoa, that was weird."
Wait, was Frankie involved in any way?
No,
Frankie?
just Rob the plumber.
Just Rob the plumber hanging
Okay,
out, like, you know,
Looking in the
like,
window,
looking in the window.
which is real creepy.
Yeah,
really
it's like-
creepy.
Because he's already creepy.
Yeah.
It's like an orc from frickin' Lord of the Rings.
Oh my God.
know?
I had that really bizarre dream last year. Remember where the Glenn Danzig was staying at our house and he stole our naughty pictures and was selling them on eBay?
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Broke into our computer and
Yep.
stole our pics.
I was like,
And he
Glenn, what are you doing? He was like, I thought you'd be cool with it,
He's
man.
like, yeah, what's the matter? Like, I'm selling them on eBay. It's
Yeah.
cool. It's
More
cool.
those.
I'll split it with you.
It was a dirty black summer. Oh my God.
Miss Frankie when you need him.
I have weird misfits dreams all the time, though. I have dreams that we hang out with Doyle and weird shit like that all the time. But
That's interesting.
not
Yeah.
that he steals my porno.
We just dream about them all the time.
I don't have any, I don't take any fucking racy pictures like that with, me or Kelsey. I don't do that because,
Yeah.
God forbid, my phone gets taken.
Yeah, or you die and your mom has to clean out your shit.
Yeah.
Kelsey was such a nice girl in person.
Oh, my.
And there's a picture of her giving you a blumpkin
Okay, then.
in the Lucky 13 bathroom.
Yeah, but see, then you're going to be like 70 and you're going to be like, I should have fucking
should have taken some
cool
photos.
pictures.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe at some point. Maybe on our fucking honeymoon.
Make a video.
Yeah. But it's,
We can broach the subject of anal sex again because
Yeah.
it's for posterity.
You actually don't have to tell. You don't have to tell her.
Yeah.
Just one time for camera.
We're going to be 80 years old, and then
And we're going to want to see this.
yes.
maybe by then
never
she'll be
know.
open-minded to it.
Well, by then her ass will be so loose that it won't hurt.
That's what happens when you're
You
fucking
know.
80.
You just fall apart, you know. Why are you looking at your phone right
I
now?
was
Are we
shocked.
boring you?
I was
I got to
shut
check my Facebook. I got a notification.
Right? Can you imagine making sure your ringer was off?
I was making it up.
He's
Well, 'cause
constantly getting text messages, and I'm constantly yelling at him.
Well, that's why it just went
thing.
off, and I didn't turn it off.
Yeah.
So I was just making sure it wasn't Frankie. 'Cause,
Yeah.
he's not. Listen, he might be in danger right now.
Oh
Frankie's in danger. I'm going to
Yeah.
get beer. Anybody want
Yeah.
it?
no!
No, I'm all right. Yeah, he might be in danger. He's like
He's always in danger, actually.
he is. He's romancing the stone right now.
Yes.
He is. Actually, we lost a customer. That's why Frankie's and Frankie grew up with him, so I was very upset for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm really upset too.
yeah, it sucks.
I really did spend a lot of time with him.
Yeah,
You know, over the years.
Vincent Price, not the Vincent Price from the movies,
Yeah.
but Vinny Price.
Yeah.
Sucks, man. He was like my age.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Fucked
Yeah.
up. It's fucked
So
up.
Frankie's-
We've lost a lot of friends over the years.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I always thought that was a fucking hard. As soon as we opened up, I'm like, you know what? We're gonna lose a lot of these people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I mean, especially, you're surrounded
People
by
in the hard drinking life, or
Yeah.
people that dabble in drugs and
Yeah.
or not just dabble in drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
make a career of drugs.
It's definitely. It sucks.
yeah,
It sucks.
not fun.
Nope. Not fun. Did you wanna? I don't know if you give a shit anymore about what's going on the next few days.
No, I don't really care.
I don't care.
Does anybody listen for that shit?
I don't think so.
I don't think so
I
either.
feel like everyone listens later.
What do they listen
Yeah, they do.
for, though?
Well, we're so amusing.
Yeah. And most of the time, they listen for Frankie's news.
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
Frankie's
usually-
a special character.
Right, so what kind of news does Frankie usually report?
Well, I have the list right there, but Frankie's
news?
reading abilities are what.
Are
Oh,
so
that's what
bad that
makes
it's
it good.
hilarious. He can't
Yeah.
pronounce anything.
What I would
so-
like to start doing, if
We could just find a slow child and have them come on and read the news.
well, if we.
Are any of
turn around.
can we get one of your kids that I'm not saying is slow?
Yeah, no,
Can we
they can't read, unfortunately.
That might
but-
be
He knew
new.
how to read. It would
Can
be
you read
really good.
one of every 5 words?
Yeah, that's what Frankie does.
He recognizes
Yeah.
people.
No, what we have to do is, I figure, listen, if Frankie passes at some point, we're going to have to do the homeless heavy metal news. And I figure I'll just go find a guy every day.
Yeah? Who's going to deodorize?
There is.
That's
There
a
is.
great idea when they have the bums on the corner. Just
Yeah,
feel
no,
like you get a free beer.
I really have
So
trouble with.
humble.
I have a lot of trouble with those bums. So
Yeah, they're not too cool, actually.
Yeah,
they're
no,
not like
they're
they don't
fucking
live and let
douchebags.
live and we're going to be cool here, so leave us alone.
no,
ain't
they
like that.
scream at
Yeah.
you and they yell at you
There's
and
the
they
one guy that always comes
spit
in
at
and
you.
is like, oh,
I
you
don't
don't
get
give
any
me
of that.
money.
You're not a girl. You know.
I'm sexy, though.
Not really.
No?
And one of them, one day I walked by and one of them was getting a blowjob and he was like
Oh, God.
looking at me
Wait,
like I was going to
from
be
a
upset.
girl or from a-
yeah, from a girl
Wow.
who was
Jesus.
probably a crack hooker or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was looking at me like And I was like, good job.
Yeah. All right.
He
Living
wanted
the
to
dream.
intimidate me, so I was like, good job.
Yeah, living the
Fuck
dream
outta here.
there.
Go
I
to
do that
work.
to my cat sometimes.
You blow your cat?
No, when I'm getting a blowjob from Kelsey, I like look at the cat. I'm
Look
like,
at the cat.
Look
So the
what's
cat will
going
look
on.
at you and
Yeah.
be like, good job.
Yeah, it's
Good
like-
job,
Is
Jeff.
that creepy?
Yeah, a little.
Oh, actually, the cat's probably sitting there staring at you anyway.
That's true.
But
Wondering
that's
what the
cats
hell's
do.
going
Yeah, no, I put him
on.
out of the room most of the time unless I want to freak him out. You know
Cats
what I
like
mean?
to jump up on the bed and sit there and watch.
Yeah, Manwich is really intrusive in our relationship.
Man, which is our cat. He really has always been very
That's a
intrusive.
great sentence. Manwich is really intrusive on our relationship. If I didn't know you had a cat named
How
Manwich,
cool is that? It's
pretty-
fucking giant,
that's
right?
pretty
He's
great.
like
yeah,
30
he's a giant.
pounds.
He looks like a fake cat.
It's more like a fucking. It does like a fucking Sasquatch
He looks like he's
witch.
photoshopped in most
Yeah.
pictures, but he's
He's
real.
huge.
Yeah.
He's real.
And it was fun. It was funny because
Does he have your gene? Is something going on?
I
Something
think
going on
it
in
was-
the water at your
It's
house?
definitely fate and destiny that we got
Because
him.
you're giant,
Yeah.
your kid's giant,
Yeah.
and your cat's giant.
We got him in Queens. Uh-oh.
So children in the house.
yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, I
exciting.
don't know, but yeah.
Ant's only 6 months old.
It's as big as a 5-year-old. Yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing.
He just popped out like that.
Yeah. Gigantic.
Popped out fully formed.
Gigantic.
Yeah. Came out for
I
3
was
feet.
there.
Yeah. So what else you guys got going on? You got Kings County Casket Company you guys are doing now.
We do. That's our all-star band with me and Paulie, who also works here, right?
Paulie's got to stop wearing those pants.
Oh,
Those fucking
Paulie's
pants.
pants are fucking
Excuse me, though.
oh my God.
The band is you and Paulie.
I said, no, it's us and Paulie.
But then we got
Paulie.
thrown off.
Okay.
We got thrown off by just thinking
We
about
just got
Paulie and
distracted
his
by his
ridiculous
pants, like they do in
outfits.
real life.
I try not to look at Paulie and
They
his
were like,
tube
I said,
socks.
I was like, if I told him, you got to see these pants. I was like, you should have told me because I would have worn red ones and we could have had a gang fight on stage. He had like blue bandana pattern pants.
Oh, I know those
Like
pants.
Joey
Oh
Buttafuoco
yeah, I've seen
style
those
pants.
pants.
Yeah,
And he
he
wears
loves his Joey
tube socks.
Buttafuoco
He
pants.
wears tube socks, and he goes on eBay to find the old school tube socks. I'm not kidding.
And he wears slippers. It's very bizarre.
He's
Or like
a
That
weirdo.
guy's got some fashion sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, or,
Yeah.
is that what you call it?
And with like
It's a Puerto Rican Sicilian nightmare. That's what that is.
And he was wearing a sweatshirt the other day with a pigeon on the front of it.
Maybe he just finds his clothes on the street.
I think he beat up like a woman from the suburbs and took her sweatshirt.
The thing is, no, I think you're both wrong. I think he actually makes an effort
Yeah,
to
it's
put
his
these
style.
ensembles
No, he
together.
does. He
and
does.
like, it's
I mean,
just-
now that I know that he buys those socks on eBay,
Yeah,
he's
that's
definitely
special.
making a fucking effort.
That's definitely
Yeah.
special.
I bet he look himself and go, this is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, he's like, I'm so gonna get my dick polished tonight.
broads do love Paulie.
Yeah,
do.
they do.
Actually, you can't deny that.
So aside from me and Anthony and Paulie, we also have our good friend gluten-free Kenny B. He's single and into alt babes. So if you come on down
He
to one
plays
of
the
our
percussion,
shows.
the cajon drums, however you pronounce that.
Yeah, he was very excited to be here. Right?
Yeah, he was like, oh man, I'm going to talk to some alt babes.
Kenny B,
That is so cute.
Kenny B and I go back to the 80s. He was in bands with me when I was in high school.
Yeah.
And he kind of doesn't get out too much anymore.
No.
I was
thought he was
actually
making
worried about him when
away
he was
with
staying
Melissa
here.
when he was here all night.
Oh, that's
When he was
sweet.
staying here the other night after we played and me and her were leaving and he said he was going to stay, I was like, oh God, I texted Paulie like, please, you got to watch over
Babysit him?
gluten-free Kenny B because
Is he gluten free? Is that why you
He's
call him?
obviously. He apparently kept asking all the different shift change bartenders here if we had gluten-free beer, and the other one just didn't happen to notice.
he had the balls to bring over a six-pack of gluten-free beer to
Yeah.
our fucking rehearsal one time.
It's okay.
He calls me T as in Tony. He's like, hey T, you want a gluten-free beer? I was like,
He also brought you a bottle of wine once. That was very
he
sweet.
did, he did. Kenny B's a good guy. He's a very nice.
His heart's in the right place.
Yes,
He's
it
just
is.
not.
He's a chiropractor.
Someone asked me if I had
really?
gluten-free pizza here recently. If you think that's bad.
You ever had gluten free pizza? It's fucking awful.
No, why would I do
It's
that?
awful.
See, why would anybody do that?
I thought it was
People that are allergic to gluten have,
Okay, there
have
is
no
apparently
choice.
a real thing. I
Yeah.
got
A
I
good friend of
offended
mine,
a person who was a friend of mine.
really good friend of
once,
mine
yeah.
is actually really allergic. She didn't
Yeah.
know what was wrong with her for years, and then
Same
they
probably thing
found
with
out.
this guy I know, and I had no idea that it was a real thing, and so
Yeah.
I made some comment about it being total bullshit, and he got all upset. I was like,
So it is a real thing. But a
Wasn't
lot
trying
of
to
people
upset you.
also just believe that it's
Jen.
bad for you or that it slows down your mind, which actually is true. If you eat a lot of gluten, you can feel very sluggish.
I guess. I don't
So
know.
if you're trying to stay like
If you
on
eat too much
point,
of anything, it probably fucks you up, right?
I don't know. I think that
Apples. You can eat a whole bunch of
oh,
apples.
Jesus.
Eat your vegetables.
But see, you can OD on vitamin C. You know what I'm saying? Like if you eat too much of anything, it ain't.
Carrots
it's
will
not-
turn you orange.
But it doesn't necessarily slow down your system. That's a different process.
Yeah, well, it's also like
So-
everything that all processed shit.
all processed
nowadays,
food
you know what
slows
I mean?
down your system.
Right.
Truthfully.
Nitrates are not too
I've
good.
tried to cut out the
obviously.
bread, and that's all I eat now is apples. That's my diet.
Is that all you eat?
It's, 6 weeks I've gone just
Yeah,
apples.
that's not true because you'd look a lot better if that was true.
I think I look fantastic.
Yeah,
I stopped drinking soda, by the way.
That's
Ginger ale's the only
amazing.
soda I drink now.
Yeah.
That's good.
ginger ale still soda.
Yeah, but I don't drink it too often, and it doesn't have the brown fucking dye.
Right.
It doesn't have as
Yeah.
much sugar.
Right.
I cut him off of
and it doesn't have
energy drinks and
caffeine in
Mountain
it
Dew.
either.
No caffeine. Yeah.
So,
I drink like one or two coffees a day, and no soda, and no bullshit Monster or Red Bull.
yeah,
crap.
that
Those
shit
things
is
are
the
awful for you.
poison.
I got high blood pressure, is why I had to stop. I was like, fuck this, because I don't want to. They were trying to make me take medication, which I was going to have to be on for the rest of my
Yeah.
life. So I didn't want to do that.
No.
So I cut out the energy drinks.
Yep.
Got
Soda.
rid of salt. Got rid of
Salt
soda.
and-
Stopped drinking Mountain Dew's a really bad
Mountain Dew's the
too.
Oh, my
worst
God,
one.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
gross,
It's the worst one, you're
when
right.
I was a kid, fucking, I never forget one of the kid that we were hanging out with. I must have been like 11 or 12 years old, and this kid that I was hanging out with was like, dude, watch this. And he like wiped his teeth with a napkin, then he chugged the Mountain Dew, and then he's wiped his teeth again.
And it was
And
yellow?
all this yellow shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, isn't that disgusting? And I'm like, yeah, man. I don't think I've had a Mountain Dew since.
Yeah.
Fucking
Well,
Dude,
Eric
fucks you up.
Eric was drinking a 2-liter a day when he was at his
Fucks you up,
fattest
man.
of
Yeah.
Mountain Dew. Yeah.
Well, he was a
Beast.
yeah.
That was
Yeah.
the hardest shit. When I stopped drinking Mountain Dew, it was actually the hardest shit. You feel weird.
It's like heroin.
It is. It's worse, man.
Heroin
It's like,
withdrawal.
I was like, if I just drink a fucking Mountain Dew, I won't feel like this anymore. You know, like,
It really is. It's
go
like
see
drugs.
it.
Yeah, it's bad.
I did that with fucking OxyContin for a long time too.
You're doing it with cigarettes still. Still.
Yeah. No, I know. This is better than OxyContin.
Yeah, it is.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I think I'd rather have an
Oxycontin.
Oxy than a cigarette.
Yeah. Not
Yeah,
anymore.
it's really hard to get it now. Really, really hard.
They monitor that shit. You're right.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's so weird.
You got to find like a mom or something that has cancer that you can like steal her scripts.
I
Yeah.
still like it's my old dealer still reaches out to me once in a great while, so I still I could still get it if I needed it.
It's outrageously expensive per pill
Yeah, it is.
now
Like, some
because
people
it's so
try
hard to
sell
get
Vicodins
to.
for like $15.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stupid,
because it's
man.
hard to get that shit now. That's why
Yeah.
everyone's becoming heroin addicts again because
Yeah.
it's easier and
You're actually-
cheaper.
It's true. You're right.
Yeah.
That's
You
what
know?
I'm hearing. Yeah.
Vicodins, I fucking at the point I would take a Vicodin and last me like 15 minutes, and I'd be fucking eat a whole
Well,
bottle
you
in a
chew
day.
them like fucking Mike and Ike's.
Well, and that's what happens.
That's, yeah.
fucking
Those are
out
my-
of
those are my
control.
best.
Don't forget Percocets.
Yeah, you were
Yeah,
out of control.
Percocets lasted a little bit longer, but yeah, Vicodins, like it literally felt good for like 15 minutes. Then it upset my stomach, and it was awful.
You gotta eat food, bro. You can't just take
Well,
them.
then you don't feel it as much.
Yeah,
Eat some fucking apples.
Surprise, especially if
Yeah.
you're just eating apples.
and a Vicodin is really hard to snort. I mean, they're giant. You know what I mean? So it's like compared to a little OxyContin. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like that was
Right.
easy to
Did you ever crush up a Vicodin and mix it with cocaine?
No, I never did that. Well, it's like speedball.
That's probably why our customers are dying. Thanks. Don't try this at home,
I
kids.
didn't say I did it. I was asking if you had done it. I don't know anything
Try this
about this
at
kind
home,
of thing.
kids.
I read it in a Motley Crue article one time.
Yeah. It's amazing that those guys are alive.
Those guys are posers. Fucking Nikki Sixx, all he still talks about is his heroin. He did it for like 6 months,
Yeah,
He did die twice, though.
supposedly.
Yeah.
supposedly. Yeah, Al Jorgensen is a trooper. He's
Yeah.
fucking like I'm reading his book. I've said it a couple
Wait,
times.
he has a book? I like
He's got
reading
a
rock
book.
books. even
Yeah,
if I'm not
Jeff
into the
talks
band.
about it every week
Well, 'cause
because
I'm
he's
in
been
the
reading
middle
the
of it.
same book for 3 years.
Yeah.
And every week he talks about it so people think he's smart.
I know I'm not smart.
I'm
It's
reading
been-
the book.
It's been 3 weeks now. I'm still
reading the
same
book,
fucking
okay?
book. I don't have a lot of time to sit and read the book. So
Yeah, that's a
I'm
great
like,
You gotta read when you
excuse.
take a shit. That's when
But
you
it is, and my shit's at 10 minutes. You know what I mean? So,
You gotta make them last.
yeah,
Stretch 'em
that's
out.
true. That's true.
Anthony's like, this is my only private time. I'm in the bathroom for a half a fucking hour.
It's like, I have a squatty
I'm
potty,
like that.
so it's hard to read with the squatty potty because then you're like crunched up.
Wait,
like
you
that.
use a squatty potty?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I do. It's fucking
What
great.
is going on right
You
now?
don't know a squatty potty?
No.
No? Fucking squatty potty's the fucking best.
That's hilarious.
Best invention ever. So it's a little stool that goes in front of you, fucking.
Yeah.
in
A
front of your
stool, get
toilet.
it?
Yeah.
See what he did there?
Yeah. It's a little stool that goes in front of your toilet.
Right.
And it fits
It's like for
perfectly.
kids when
Right.
kids learning how to use the toilet. Right?
Basically,
Yeah, yeah.
it kind of looks like like that, but it fits right underneath the toilet and it slides out, and then you put your feet up on it while you're sitting down taking
So
a
that's
crap.
like you're in India.
So it's like, exactly. And that's why it's supposed to be the best way to take a crap, because all your intestines line
Right.
up perfectly,
Right.
and everything comes right out.
Oh, I remember when that was a thing.
Your quads would be so strong if you actually did that.
There were articles, this is the way you're supposed to take a crap.
Exactly.
Well,
So
it's
I-
true.
I
That's
took
why
that up.
in Eastern countries they do poop like that.
So I purchased a squatty potty, and it's
You
fucking,
did not.
I swear to God, I did. Ask Kelsey. Kelsey uses it all the
I
time.
need to get Kelsey in here right
And
now.
that's why you don't like to be in the bathroom too long, because that's not comfortable. So you
No.
get rid of that thing, and then
Yeah, but you're in the bathroom too long. You always come out saying that your feet fell asleep.
Yeah. Well, what did I just say? I knew it. I'm like, he's like, I got some alone
I
time.
embarrassed
right
you on the
now.
Newlywed Game. I have to embarrass you on the
where
podcast.
Yeah.
nobody's going to
No one's
bother
gonna bother you.
You're
Yeah.
into one
I
activity.
felt it. Right. I felt
No
it.
one's going to bother me in there.
Don't come in here. This is going to be awful.
Dad's in the bathroom again.
Dad's in the bathroom. He's been in there 2 hours total today.
Yeah. I remember my dad used to do that. He used to sit in there. That was his quiet time.
Yeah.
He'd like smoke
What
cigarettes.
you got
on
to do
the
to get
fucking
away
toilet.
from you?
Yeah.
My dad used to smoke. That was the worst smell when I was a kid.
The shit and
cigarette
nicotine
coffee.
smell? Yeah.
My dad would go in the morning with,
With
a
a
fucking
coffee and a cigarette.
my dad smoked those Moors, those brown fucking.
Oh,
long
yeah, I
cigarettes.
remember those.
He would sit in there and fucking smoke and take a shit and drink a coffee.
Smells delicious. Delicious.
Like a cologne.
My dad used to smoke Kent 100s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's about probably the same.
And and I think like it's still comforting though. Like I smell, like my dad used to sit in the bathroom and shave and smoke.
Yeah.
So I would smell the shaving cream and the cigarettes,
And
and,
the
it was
shit.
always not the shit. He wouldn't be shitting and
Oh.
shitting, shaving, and smoking.
Shitting and
I
shaving.
usually shave in the shower.
I was going to say, you shave while you're taking a
I
shit.
I save time. I brush my teeth and I shave, and I'll take a whiz, but I don't take a shit in the shower.
Well, that's
Yeah,
good,
no.
because
Except
your
for that
poor
day that
wife would have to clean that up.
Except for the day that we all had that bug. I
Yeah,
don't want to
well.
talk too much.
Then you
got to
squish it down
Then
the
you
drain.
kinda
It's
just-
awful.
I definitely
No, it was all liquid anyway. But
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
What the fuck happened here?
I definitely was not at my house when it hit me, which is so awful.
Uh-oh.
I definitely was sitting on that other person's toilet and puked in their garbage can.
Oh my God.
It's humiliating, and I was too sick to even like clean it up. I was
Yeah.
just laying on the floor moaning, like I need to get home somehow. I don't know how, but I need to
That
get
was
home.
bad, man. I remember I was crying. I was like,
Terrible.
I can't poop anymore.
JD was the first one that had it, so I blame
so
it
we
on
all had
JD.
it. Okay,
Yeah.
so
And-
yeah.
But it wasn't just here, because I know I had other friends from other places got it also. Like
Yeah.
it was a fucking bug going around.
Yeah, my friend Laura got it. My yoga teacher friend
Yeah.
Laura got it. I actually thought I picked
Maybe
it
it
up at the
originated with
gym.
her. We can blame her. We can
Yeah.
blame yoga.
No, because she
Yoga.
I knew yoga
she
was
doesn't
no
come
good.
here. So
Yeah, but she gave it to
But
you.
she gave it
no,
to you.
I didn't see her. She texted me.
Maybe it was through text.
Maybe
Oh
it
yeah,
came-
she gave it to me through text.
Technology is getting fucking crazy.
Yeah, I don't think she gave me the poops through
Yeah,
text.
I got an STD watching porn one time. So
Have a beer.
Jeez,
Not
Anthony,
working right this second.
what
he's chugging beers.
the fuck? It's a fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, what else are you supposed to do? Yeah.
So what else do we have to talk about before we have to?
We can
Well,
have
What else is important?
We can have Jackie read the news. What else is important?
Well,
Yeah, what else you guys got going on?
We could give a rundown on. Okay, so we have a new Chesty Malone album coming out by the end of April. We have, which you didn't know about.
Or May.
I can pull up the release
Okay,
thing right here.
what
And
else?
then we have the Murder Junkies show on May 19th, Friday. And then on Thursday, June 22nd,
The Mentors.
we are playing with the infamous Mentors.
Heathen Scum requested sluts, so if anybody wants to come,
if sluts would like to come down and watch the
Down.
Mentors, that would
You get
be
a free pass?
Welcomed.
awesome.
And then I guess a little bit further down the line, but we're in September. This is pretty cool. We have Dave Smalley, the singer from DYS and Down by Law and All and Dag Nasty. He's doing he has a solo band where he does songs from all those bands. And we have him here in September 15th.
yeah, I'll have tickets for sale in
With
advance
us
for
and a
that
bunch
one.
of other awesome bands. Baby Sandwiches, one of them.
Baby.
Oh, we have the Nihilistics also on the
Oh
Mentors
yeah, the
show.
Nihilistics
That's
and the
pretty
Mentors.
cool.
That's going to be fucking awesome.
That's going to be a
good show.
shit show,
Yeah.
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 Those guys
God,
are
we're gonna have to
fucking
have security.
maniacs too.
I'll be in out the gutter punks. Yeah.
Right there.
Gutter punks, it costs money to get in, so
Yeah,
that's
we
true.
don't have any money. We'll just loiter outside and look for the sluts.
And then also somewhere in the midst of all this awesome stuff, we're also going to have the Kings County Casket Company debut EP rather. Will also be out. I think it's going to be 6 or 7 songs. We've been recording at home, lo-fi style,
Lo-fi style.
down home country.
Black metal style.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Graphics
like
kind
a
of look
bathroom.
black
Yeah,
metal-y
I love
even,
it.
too. I took a picture in Greenwood.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Oh, you took a picture in Greenwood?
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Take a picture of branches and just.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
Rolling hills
Branches
with
and hills.
branches.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, and
It's our
sepia
metal as
tones.
fuck country.
Greenwood
record.
is so
Can you go in there and just take
amazing.
pictures?
Yeah,
Of
you can
course
do
you
whatever you
can.
want in
Our
there.
kids like to hang out there because there's
Yeah.
like wildlife. If you go to that pond or whatever, there's turtles.
We saw that fucking
It's really-
badger or
it's
something that
amazing in
scared the
there.
shit out of
Yeah.
me.
It's
cool. It's
There's
awesome.
even tours you can go on.
I know. I
Yeah.
lived across the street from there for fucking almost
And you
10
didn't go
years,
in
and
there.
I never went in.
You didn't go inside
I
when you
never
lived
went in.
You don't
across
have
the
to be a
street.
so
spooky
cool.
goth guy to
Yeah,
go there.
it's
like
just cool.
really cool.
Yeah.
I tried to get in the night of the hurricane.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah. I tried to get in the night of the hurricane.
Why
but,
were you trying to do that?
but I don't know,
To
'cause
get
we went-
killed by a
'cause
tree?
No, 'cause
Yeah.
we were gonna go
Lightning
swimming. We were gonna go
strike.
swimming in the pond.
You don't
It
wanna
was
go
'cause
in there.
it-
It's
'cause-
disgusting.
No,
What is
it's not.
fucking
wrong with
body
you?
in there. Yeah.
And then Miguel was gonna pull his van up next
That's where
to the
Ralph
fucking,
hides the bodies.
Yeah. We were gonna pull the van up next to the fucking.
If you need to hide a body, but
Yeah,
anyway,
call Ralph. We were gonna pull the van up next to the fence and jump over, but then there was no way to get back. And Kelsey was out the door. Me and Miguel were trying to climb over the fence, and Kelsey was out the front door yelling at me not to climb over the fence.
Well,
it was probably a smart thing.
you know, you can get in by not climbing over the fence.
I know, but it was like 2 in the
Yeah.
morning. It was
Tomorrow
windy
you gotta
out.
climb over the fence.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. But don't do that.
No, I'm not.
It's just not a good
I'm
idea.
a fucking adult.
No, you're really not.
We're
I think not. I think most men are not adults, and I think you
Well.
prove it often, time and time again.
you can't judge all men by Jeff. I'm not saying there's
No.
anything wrong with Jeff, but
No, but yeah, you can't
I'm
judge all
not.
men. man.
I'm not. I can't. I don't judge all men by Jeff, or I would be such a lesbian. One, two. I don't think that. I don't necessarily think there's anything wrong with the fact that men are pretty juvenile and love video games until they're old and
No, I'm not
do
a
all these
video
kind of
game guy.
things.
No, you're not a
You
video
know?
game. You like comic books, though.
I
Not
would-
like Frankie,
yeah,
but
but I
like.
don't buy them anymore. Yeah, like,
You're not like
I like
Batman,
art,
but you
Yeah.
like art. Yeah.
I would be a video. I love video games, but I don't do it because I would love. Because I bought fucking Xbox and I had like Call of Duty, and like that is all I could do. That is all I could think about. I couldn't wait to go home.
So that's
I would.
bad.
I would like. Fucking not take a shower because I wanted to play an extra 10 minutes.
Jesus
It was
Christ.
like, it was fucking
Well, I know
intense.
you have an addictive personality, but
But
that's
it was,
out of control.
and I was like,
That's bad.
finally, like as soon as I finished the game, I'm like, I'm done with video games.
Yeah.
It was my life. Like,
Yeah, I like the Warriors video game about
Yeah,
10
that was
years
fun.
ago.
We got
10,
a
11 years ago.
PlayStation just to play the Warriors video game, and then we
That
got
wasn't
rid
even
of
good
it all.
at it. You were better than me. I just
Yeah.
like to play it. You could like punch each other in the face
Yeah,
and stuff
that's
like
how I
that.
kept dying. I kept starting fights with my fellow Warriors. Yeah,
And then they swarm.
it's fun.
what was the other one? Grand Theft Auto. Like Grand Theft Auto was fun, but there was kind of no end to it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
we tried
Like,
that a couple times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you could kill hookers and
yeah.
get a
like killing
blowjob.
hookers. Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
Great.
You see the little head going up and down in the
Yeah.
car. It's amazing.
It's not actually a blowjob, so wouldn't it be more fun to actually get somebody to give you a blowjob?
I would actually
See,
jerk
that's,
off.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
You know?
I would jerk off to it though, so it counted as porn.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, yeah,
Cartoon porn.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, Jackie, you want to read us the news? We got like another 20 minutes we can
Okay.
before Melody's going
Sure.
to get out of here. What time are you going to get out of here?
Sooner than that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, blast through the news, Jackie.
All
since
right.
It's not Frankie.
All right, I'm going to get a beer then.
All right,
Yeah.
get a beer. Iron Maiden's Bruce Dickinson paid his employees overtime out of his own pocket because he's a swell guy.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that was nice of him.
Yeah.
Actually, I heard people that have met him say he's a dick.
So, like his road crew and stuff? Or?
I actually have to read this?
Probably because it's the law. He owed them overtime. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
You got to do Frankie. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Batman. I don't know, but I saw Katy Perry the other day, and she was looking good.
Iron Moden. You gotta start mispronouncing shit.
Oh, because their checks wouldn't clear on time. He was paying it out of pocket. That's very sweet.
That's nice of him.
What a nice guy.
I've heard he's kind of a dick too.
Well,
But you can't judge. I don't know. It's hard to judge any of
you know,
those guys.
people. I mean, you know, why people say he's a dick? Because why? He's tired of people shoving a camera in his face and
Yeah.
you know stuff like that. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, for you.
I mean, it's it. When you're getting bothered fucking all the time.
All the time. It's
you know
got to.
what
I mean, I would be a huge asshole if I was constantly getting cameras shoved in my face and.
What's your
you know.
excuse now?
Well, I'm not. I'm not a huge asshole.
Hang on, little Aunt made you a present.
Yeah? That's Jason.
Yeah,
That's Jason.
it's kind of awesome.
That is awesome. That's awesome. Thank you very much.
It's gonna be a serial killer. Yeah. Fantastic.
How to breed a serial
How to
killer.
Breed a Serial Killer
Yeah.
by Jackie.
Okay.
Chesty Malone.
You watch. He's going to be hopefully a billionaire.
Yeah, he's a perfect little angel. What?
Where did your favorite beautiful bug, a butterfly?
Yes, bud. Butterflies are fantastic.
Butterflies are fantastic.
Okay, so a British newspaper is accusing a politician of Nazi ties for paying tribute to Black Sabbath.
God, but he's so fucking retarded.
We have
Nazi.
trouble. I'm even worried about like that Mentors show that Antifa is going
Why?
to show up because they have lyrics that are like anti-women and this and
Yeah,
that.
but it's a joke.
Yeah.
I know that.
Joke. They're like the nicest guys in the world. When we played with the Mentors the first time, they were like, "Oh, that Jackie, she has golden hair because I pissed on her." And then after the show, he was like, "Really sorry, I didn't mean that. You're a really nice girl." And stuff. So it's all a bunch of bullshit. Anyway.
I mean, I know that, but it worries me because they're so out of control right now. They're
What-
just
so what
shutting
they
down
show?
shows
Calm
left
down.
and right.
We'll go.
You know?
We'll throw water balloons.
yeah.
They don't
Filled
shut
with
down
piss.
shows. The
Yeah.
people let them shut down shows.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Okay, so Kirk Hammett says Lulu is one of the best things Metallica ever
Did he really say that? Wait, when did that come out? Was that April 1st?
Wait a
Check
minute.
that date on
Wait
that
a
one.
minute.
Well, they also like Lady Gaga, so I mean, there's much to say for modern Metallica.
Yeah, that
Well,
was
apparently
awful.
James doesn't want to ever do anything
No,
with Lady Gaga
he
again.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Well, apparently
James
he
moved to
said
Colorado.
it's one of the best things they've ever done, and I mean, you can call it a Metallica album, but it's not really a Metallica album.
Oh, it was god awful.
Was
Did you hear
it? No, of course I didn't
it was
hear it.
Lou-
I
Reed and
tried.
Metallica.
I tried because I was like, I never heard this. Let me put it on. Maybe it's a lost gem. It's fucking awful.
It's awful.
It's awful,
I'm not
yeah.
I
a
like
Lou-
Lou Reed. I'm into Lou Reed, but I mean,
I'm not the biggest Lou
He
Reed
says
fan.
in retrospect, that's one of the most important albums he's done.
wait. Check the date on this news item. I
Lou
really
Reed-
think it might
is
have been
Lou Reed
April
dead?
1st.
Is he dead?
Yes, he
Yes.
did.
He is.
Dead.
Unfortunately.
Remember when we saw him? We went to that movie screening. Remember Marilyn Manson was in that movie,
Yes.
and Asia Argento did the movie.
Yes.
And Lou Reed spoke. Do you remember?
Yeah, it was the
That's
JT
cool.
Leroy
Yes,
book.
and Lou Reed.
we just went to a
Manson
JT
movie.
We just went to
Leroy
the
thing.
premiere thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually used to know her in
Yeah.
the 80s and her sister.
Yeah. it
Her
was-
sister went to school with Chastity Bono when she was still Chastity Bono.
Yep.
Oh. Now it's like Jack Bono or something, right? Like it's
Something.
Yeah.
Chuck.
Chaz.
Jazz, yes. But yeah, well, Lou Reed was there, and Lou Reed did this like speech, and it was hilarious because like, dude, he's in like tight leather pants
He's
and
like
a
80.
sweater,
Awesome.
and like, yeah, he was like 80, and he had like glasses. He was, I mean, this is 20 years ago, wasn't it? 15 at least,
Maybe 15.
17 because it was before Lucky 13.
Yeah.
Well, you guys opened in 03, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
this is
had
like
him in,
St. Anne's warehouse or something like that?
Yeah.
That's kind of a legendary, famous
Yeah.
kind of gig.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was probably like maybe 99, something like that.
No,
It was around
'cause
2000.
Probably 2000.
We started dating in 2000.
In 2000.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, all right. Yeah.
It was around 2000. But Lou Reed was up there trying to read this paper about whatever. I don't remember what it was about. But this guy's in front of him, like taking pictures, and fucking Lou Reed like stops, like because Lou Reed was having a hard enough time as it is reading this thing, and he stopped
His
and like
fucking leather
slammed the
pants.
paper down. Yeah, and his leather pants and his like white sneakers and like a beige sweater. Like it was so weird. And like he slammed the paper down. And he yelled at the guy, and he's like, "I'm trying to fucking read up here. Can you fucking stop taking?" Oh, he was so pissed. It was great. But yeah, but Lou Reed with Metallica, not fun.
No, that's not good.
It's bad. Like I'm saying, I'm not anti either one. I like Metallica. I like Lou Reed. It didn't.
Well, Metallica's so out of touch at this point.
Yeah,
they don't
they
even
are.
know.
Yeah.
Completely.
It's so
you know.
weird. It's like bizarre.
Yeah.
I try to explain to people, the youngins, people don't understand. You guys might. Metallica, when I was a kid, Metallica was like as cool as like Black Flag and the Misfits. It was
Of course,
like
hell
fucking
yeah.
Metallica,
Of course.
man. And
Yeah.
like it's so fucking lame.
So
like, now.
lame.
Like I don't know,
It's
even
sad.
know. Yeah.
It's really sad what happened.
People don't get it. It's like, no, they used to be really
Yeah,
fucking cool.
I'm
Like,
with
but-
you.
Yeah.
I'm
then
totally
load
with
and reload
you.
happened. Yeah.
I heard Kill 'Em All, and I was like, "That's amazing! What the fuck is that?" You know.
Yeah.
So
then
It's a shame.
give me fuel, give me fire, give me that.
Stop. I got douche chills. It's terrible. So fuck you, Metallica.
Yep.
Sorry, Lou Reed, that somebody's dancing on your grave like that. Go listen to some other Lou Reed.
Yeah, seriously.
Please.
Go dig out
So,
Berlin.
in news probably nobody cares about, Limp Bizkit's Fred Durst hosts a weekly jazz night in L.A.
I just thought that was great because
Jazz night,
yeah.
who's heard of fucking Fred Durst anymore?
Yeah,
didn't know
that's
he was still
completely
alive,
fucking irrelevant. But
Yeah.
yeah, he hosts a fucking jazz night in L.A., but this isn't L.A., so
Because he's
who
got
fucking
nothing
cares?
better to
He had to have
do.
made a
Yeah.
shit ton of money though.
You think?
Well,
I
you
would
never
think
know
so.
what kind of deals he signed.
Yeah.
That's true.
You don't
His
know.
band sold a lot of records and
Yeah.
shit like that.
You
but
never
it doesn't
know
mean
what
he
that
made
means.
money,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Who cares?
That was my Fred Durst.
It was it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know.
That's a real mystifying phenomenon, Limp Bizkit.
That whole time
was
period
The
was
90s
weird.
were a mystifying phenomenon.
Well, you know,
in
what's even
themselves.
kind of more mystifying is that maybe not quite as bad, but really, I would say as bad. Korn is still kind of popular.
Yeah.
that's
They
fucking
are.
weird.
Listen, I still to this day.
Jeff's
I like-
always defending Korn.
Listen. That for
I knew
listen,
somebody was going to
I,
play.
I don't listen. I don't like.
Not me.
The only record I like from Korn is that first one. And when that first one came out, it was fucking groundbreaking. After that, it was fucking crap. You know what I mean? Like, and I was
Yeah.
so excited. I remember when the second one came out, and it started out like rap, 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 and I was like,
That's
awesome.
where you like scatted or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baka, baka, baka.
Yeah, and all of a sudden it's like, yeah. And then all of a sudden it's like, twist, twist. I'm like, what the fuck? And they did a song.
Does he say
about-
twist?
Yeah, twist. But that first Korn record is fucking great.
Dance number.
Why are you doing this? I'm crying. His eyes, tears coming out of my eyes. If anyone could have seen your face when you said twist. There's actual tears going out of my eyes.
Now Melanie is a big Korn fan.
Amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to that
Now
immediately.
she's like, I have to go.
Holy
I have
shit.
to go
Sold
buy
her.
Korn albums. Yeah.
Somebody just that first Korn album was fucking great. But after that it was crap. But
I mean,
I would defend
Yeah,
it.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, to each their own.
yeah, obviously
You know.
everyone's different. You
Yeah.
know? That's what they say.
All right, so I don't know who this is, but longtime Nothing Face vocalist Matt Holt dies.
I don't know who Nothing Face is. I've heard the name before. But
Anyone
I don't
that
know.
dies.
I know a
Sucks,
guy
that's
named
weird.
Matt Holt, so that's scary.
Yeah,
A friend of mine.
He was in a band called Nothing Face.
No,
right?
mine and Matt Holt is not in the band called
He
Nothing
wasn't.
Face.
Copy the name right there.
And strong,
It's
crazy
Little Edge,
skeleton
everybody.
guys.
Oh, there we go. See, he copied the skeleton.
It's pretty
I
awesome.
like it,
That
bud.
is pretty
That's
awesome.
good.
There's child madness going on here
Yeah.
for the uninitiated.
You suck. You just ruined the podcast.
Yeah, that's all right.
Podcast
Find out.
over.
This one's obviously
Hello?
a madness.
No, but I keep getting these weird. Hello.
Dude, I get fucking
the
calls.
bank.
I get calls all
It's
the
a
time.
UFO.
Yeah.
It's definitely outer space calling
That sucks about Nothing Face. I don't know them, but I just thought it was a shitty story.
that he died.
Yeah.
No, obviously I wouldn't make fun of anyone dying,
No,
but
people
I
dying
don't
sucks.
know who that is. But
But I don't know who that is.
So we're sorry that your band became nothing, and now
Sorry for
the
nothing,
face
nothing.
of Nothing Face is gone. So
we're assholes.
That was a beautiful eulogy.
Yeah, no, it's all right.
Speaking of tears in my eyes, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but now I really feel like Frankie because I said Katy Perry earlier, and here she is because Katy Perry went to protest a Marilyn Manson shows. Apparently.
That's
did
not close
she
to-
now?
Recently, who's protesting
Apparently.
Marilyn Manson?
Let's
No,
find
with
out.
I guess Katy Perry is.
Oh, she grew up as a hardcore Christian, apparently, and they went and protested
father was like a
Madonna
preacher
and
or
Marilyn
something.
Manson concerts.
Wait, like
Handed out
nostalgia?
pamphlets on how to find God.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Really?
And she didn't celebrate Halloween and said Jesus brought their Christmas presents.
Katy Perry.
All right, Katy Perry.
So
Wait,
we
isn't
wanna
she-
play
isn't
with
Didn't she kiss a
magic.
girl? Yeah.
Isn't she the I kissed a girl? That's not very Christian.
No, is it? I don't even know.
And she liked it. Maybe she doesn't like
And she,
it.
Well, now
maybe
she's
she doesn't like
now
it
she
anymore.
kisses girls and listens to Marilyn
Well,
Manson.
she probably went directly
No,
to
she doesn't.
confession.
Yeah.
No, she says
went
in
to
there now.
That's
she does.
right. And now she's
Oh,
a good
she's saying in the
Christian again.
past when she was a kid,
she was a kid, she
protested.
did it.
Okay,
Yeah,
now it makes more sense.
Yeah, when she was a kid.
So
she
she
did.
kissed a girl, and now she likes Satan.
Yeah, there you go.
It
That's what happened.
sounds like me.
Happens at this bar all the time.
But you weren't brought up Catholic.
Very
A lot of these
popular around
A
here.
lot of the Catholics get twisted, and now they're Satanists and all this shit. So.
All right,
As we-
so the last news is that Tom Araya says America is a nation of crybabies, and he didn't vote for
No,
Trump.
we're not.
You did not
No,
vote for
we're not.
Trump?
I mean, he
Crybabies.
voted for Trump. Didn't they do that thing where they
No,
posted a picture
They had
that was
something
like,
about Trump that they got shit for. That wasn't. It wasn't even like pro-Trump, but it wasn't anti. And everybody's
I
like,
don't. I think he's right. I think America is a nation of crybabies.
Fucking
it is.
crybabies.
Why,
Hence Antifa.
everyone's always whining
Yes.
about something and suing over nothing.
Yeah.
So I tend to agree with him.
I wish we could like reset. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
society needs a reset button.
He's a bitch slap,
Yeah.
Seriously.
you know?
An
Everybody's
enema.
fucking crying.
This town
Yeah.
needs an enema.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? We didn't actually discuss in terms of what is Kings County Casket Company.
Well, you should probably tell the people
As
that.
opposed to Chesty, Malone, and Slice 'em Ups. Why is it? Why would we need a second band? You know.
Because band members fucking suck, and we
Well-
weren't originally going to have any, and now we do. So look at that. We just
Kings
keep
County
stepping in
Casket
our own
Company is
steps.
an acoustic-based country punk metal kind of amalgamation. The acoustic thing, I guess, is what differentiates it. I guess, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Anyway.
good. It's good to minimalize band members, but then sometimes
Well,
that doesn't even work.
that's what's funny is as things happen organically. Me and her, that's another reason Kings County happened is that me and her were discussing ways how we could play music without having to rely on other people
Yeah.
to be in the band.
And then all of a sudden, everyone
and then all of a
wants to be in
sudden
the
we
band.
had people in the band anyway. I suppose ironically because we've played a couple shows now and we haven't played one where it's just me and her.
Yep.
So we apparently have band members anyway.
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh,
It's amazing.
Your mommy and dad.
Hey, Little Ant. Me and Anthony have a son named Little Ant, and Hey Ant, who sings for the Misfits.
I'm Gwen.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
who
ahead.
plays guitar for the Misfits?
I'm Doyle.
Who plays bass for the Misfits?
I'm Jerry.
Who plays drums?
Googie.
All right.
Good job.
we
Smarter
teach
than
them
you, that
important
kid.
things.
I know.
That kid's smarter than Jeff.
That's Little Ant,
Tell you.
everybody.
As soon as he gets to read a little bit better, we'll have him. put
Yeah,
it
he's
on.
going to
Yeah.
do the news. For sure.
All right, we got to wrap it up.
Yep.
Thank you guys for coming out.
Yep.
Yeah,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
having us.
Definitely fun.
Thank you all for listening.
Yeah.
Come down to Lucky 13
Big shout
Saloon.
out to Lucky 13. Yeah.
Big OG.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. We'll talk to you next week. We ain't going to see shit.
Later.
Later.